Good evening, friends. Welcome to the BISP Solutions. This is Rajbhat, and today we are going to dive into a powerful feature of PBCS, that is member formulas. So let's start with a simple question: what is a formula you use every day? Maybe in a spreadsheet. Think about calculating a total, a percentage, or a difference. That's exactly what we are talking about today, but within the PBCS application itself. Consequently, in PBCS application, a member formula is a calculation that defined directly on a dimension member. Instead of manually entering a value or running a separate calculation rule, the formula does the work for us automatically and instantly. So you might have a doubt that why we are using the member formula in the planning instance. What is the use of member formula in doing the planning as well as the forecasting? What is the significance of it? So I am going to tell you about it. So a caution is why it is useful. So first importance is automation. So absolutely it handles routine calculations like variances and ratios. It saves your time. The second significance is consistency. So it ensures everyone is using the same calculation logic, eliminating errors and ensuring the data integrity. If I talk about the last significance of member formula in the planning stance is dynamic data. The values are always up to date. When the underlying data changes, the formula automatically recalculates the results. The syntax is a lot like what you would see in a spreadsheet. You use operators like plus, minus, star, and slash, and you refer to other members like their names, often enclosed in a double quotes. For example, to calculate the gross margin, you would simply write revenue minus cost of goods sold. So it's that straightforward. Nothing major things we have to change on it. Only this we have to keep in consideration that some signs as well as the quotes we have to arrange it in a proper way so that the SBase engine would calculate it on a perfect as well as in an accurate manner. So I will also show you these all steps in the live demonstration. So first let's navigate to our dimensions and go to the navigator menu. Then select dimensions and then account. Here we will see that how the member formula works and what kind of member formulas we have to put into the application. So here we will take the example of the gross margin or the gross profit, where we will see how we can calculate the gross profit. As we know, its calculation and its formula is revenue minus cost of goods sold. So we will see it. Just let me go to the instance and we will see there that how we can use the member formula to calculate the revenue or the gross margin. So here you can see that I have opened the planning instance, and the user interface is so attractive as well as easy to operate. So what I have mentioned here, so we have to navigate to our dimensions and how we will go to the member formula, how we will reach that option. So it is so simple as it looks. So just go to the navigator, there's three horizontal lines, and then under the create and manage we have the several options. So in the third row we have the dimensions. So simply we will click on it, And here we will see the dimensions are available in front of our eyes. Different dimensions are covered like account, alt year, channel, HSP view, identity, period, product, scenario, version, and the year. So different dimensions are here, but we are talking about calculating the accurate gross profit, and how the instance will come to know that what is the formula of calculating the gross profit. Simply, we will create the formula here, whatever the universal formula is, so we will assign it, we will arrange it according to that under the member formula script. Here, one more thing I want to tell you, whatever the calculations we are doing from the member formula, the same thing we can apply to the business rule, because both functions have the same output. But here the planning instance has given the privilege to the users that either they can go for the member formula, or even they can use the business rule in the instance. But most of the professionals as well as the functional consultants go for business rule because it is easy as well as more quick as well as faster as compared to the member formula. But they also use the member formula in computing as well as determining the minute calculation results. So let's look at how we can use the member formula here to compute the gross profit. First, we have to click on the drag it down. Here we can see the net income is here. Again, we will drag and keep it here. We will just also drill it like that. Let me get into the closer. Then we have the pre-tax income from operations. Again, drill it down. Here the gross profit is coming. So under the gross profit we have total revenue and what are the members as well as source of the total revenue. So these are the source of total revenue, that is hardware, support, consulting, training, and miscellaneous revenue. So in the gross profit we will see what is the member formula of it. Under the pencil icon we have clicked, as well as we can see here the different headers are coming, that is member properties, UDA, that is user defined attributes, and the last one you can see it is member formula. So just click on the member formula. The instance will take some little time to show the formula computation. So here the formula is not defined, so how we can do it? So let's write the formula to compute the gross profit. So I'm going to write the formula in this option. So in the formula column for this new member I will type a formula, that is gross profit divided by revenue into 100. So notice how I use parenthesis to control the order of operation. So here we are finding the gross profit. So I will write the formula of it. So in PBCS instance we will find that what formula we have to write under the member formula option. So gross profit formula in PBCS application. So here we will also keep it into the consideration that we have to keep in mind that parenthesis should be in the correct way. So here it is giving me the cursor to type the member formula and what kind of member formula I will use here. So it is so simple as it looks. Here we will keep all the things easier. Let me first see the members. Gross profit we have, total revenue we have, and then the total cost of sales we also have. Just see how we can do it. So what we will do here, we will click on the edit icon. I will go here and we will mention here. We have to keep in mind the parenthesis should be there. That is total revenue minus total cost of good sold. Now first I will validate it. We also have to give the semicolon. Here you can see that how I will give it. So you can see that I'm typing the semicolon, as well as I will also give the current and accurate number. Again we have to write, I think so. Here it has given me total cost of sales. Total cost of sales and service. What is semicolon? Total revenue minus total cost of sales. And here we'll end this session. Here we'll end it with the parenthesis. It is showing that error passing formula for line 0. Yeah, so it is giving the formula. It is taking some time, as well as in wrong formula invalid is there on the validation status. Why it is not coming, we have to see it here. We have already capped the total revenue and the total cost of sales under the service. Validate it. It is taking time. I think the instance has been deleted, that's why it is not showing the formula. And again keep it set and validate it. So it is showing some error, some issue is there on it. That's why it is not showing. Otherwise the scenario could have been different. So this is how we create the gross profit formula. Like, to write a gross profit formula in an Oracle PBCS member, you need to use basic subtraction operator like minus to find a difference between your revenue and your cost. The formula syntax is straightforward and directly reflects to the financial calculation. So we will see the things has to be added on it. So in the next we are talking about creating the report. So I will show you with the right demonstration, but before that we will know that what is the use of creating report in Oracle PBCS application. So it is important to know that what is the use of getting report in application. I will mention it here. So first let me go to the home page. Again I have clicked the report. So here you can find out the reports and data. We have the different and the separate options. So creating reports in the Oracle PBCS application is essential for a variety of reasons, like primary to analyze and present the financial data that has been collected and planned within the system. So reports provide a structured way to visualize key performance indicators like KPIs and compare actuals to budgets, and also share insights with stakeholders. So if I talk about its uses, so first use is financial analysis. Reports are used to generate financial statements like income statements, balance sheets, and cash flow statements. They allow users to quickly analyze performance, identify trends, and understand the financial health of the organization. The second use of it is performance monitoring. Users can create reports to monitor business performance against budgets and forecast. This includes tracking variances, analyzing sales performance by region or product, and reviewing the departmental expenses. So, the ability to see this data in a clear, formatted report, it helps in making informed data-driven decisions. The next thing that is very much useful, it is collaboration and the distribution. So reports can be saved, shared, and even burst to multiple users. Bursting automatically generates a separate report for each member of a dimension department or cost center, and it distributes it via email, which streamlines the reporting process for a large organization. So the ability to create formatted, dynamic, and distributable reports is a core feature that turns raw planning and budgeting data into actionable business intelligence. So let's look at how we can create the report and how it will be used. So here we will see that what are the steps that we have to keep in mind while creating the reports. So first we will navigate to the report module, and we will here go to the reports and data. Under reports we will go. So from navigator go to the reporting and then reports. So here you can see the three options are here: import, refresh, and create. And we have to create the new report, so click on create to start a new report. Go here and we will go to the report. First we will let's add a grid. In the rows I will drag revenue and whatever the forms would be available, so I will just show you from the sample ones formula. Yeah, so here you can see the grid is there. Even the format of report has been opened. Let's get some name to this report. So in the columns I will add periods, and in the point of view I will select scenarios as actual and year as FY24. So here I have a grid. Here we have the table, image, and the chart. Even we have the text and the shared items here. So here you can see I also have the option of setup grid. So I will select the data source from the grid. I will take vision plan 1. and here you can see the account and period I already have. So here I will take revenue driver assumptions, or as I mentioned that in the rows I will track the revenue cost of goods sold. Okay, so I will go to the accounts. Here I have the option select members. So under the accounts I will select the members. Under areas I will select yeah, so I will select these two members. And this one, and I will click on OK. In the period I will also select the members. Here I will go, I will take year total, I will take it as yen and click on the OK. Now it is coming. The data source already I have taken. Title I can give it even I can also view the smart list from here. We also have the options for column with row bending, zoom before, as well as ancestor before children. So different options I have under it, and I will save it. I will give some name like balance report. Balance report, and even I can also browse this from the library sources like dashboard. And I will save it here. So here we can know that how I have saved it, and I will click on the OK. Let me see it first whether it has been selected or not. Okay, it has been kept. So from here also we can select the things under it. Even we can also go for different stuffs, the different options that we have. So balance report, as you have mentioned, what are the things we have to keep in mind? Show the dimensions, already have the options. In the settings also we have the options. It has already been saved. Let me see where it has been saved, because I have just kept it as in dashboard formatting. As it is not coming, I will just click on the close and I will just close it, and the report is already ready. We can do some more changes on it, but I will not do it here. By practice you will get the things. So what are the exercises you have to do in report? So build your own report, create a new report and include year newly created members, variance to budget and not profit margin. Place accounts in the rows and periods or years in the columns. Set your POV, run the report and see the power of your formulas, how it will work. So member formulas are powerful dynamic calculations that live directly on your dimension members. We learned how to create simple formulas using basic operators, and we saw how they automatically update in reports and formats. This is just the beginning. There are more advanced functions you can use like sum and average, and you can even create cross-dimensional formulas that pull data from different parts to your application. But for now, you have a solid foundation. So this is how application and the formulas work. So thank you all for your participation today. Hope this session was helpful and that you feel confident in using member formulas as well as the reports ones. So in this we have the list of reports that you have already mentioned, like different reports are there like balance sheet, cash flows, forecast, as well as the account summary we also have. Under the data, as I have again mentioned, we can find out the data forms for it. So thanks for watching this session. I hope you have enjoyed it. I have also prepared a handout with some key syntax and examples for you to take with you. So we will discuss it later. So this was a concept for today. I hope you